What up, y'all? I'm back with another review, and I'm here to review the newest studio album from Lenzman entitled Bobby LP. Lenzman is a drums and bass producer out of Amsterdam, Netherlands. He's been doing this since about 2007. I want to say this is his fifth studio album. Um, I've been aware about this project for a few months. I saw this was submitted, well, singles to promote the project was submitted to okdo.com. So, and since I checked the emails, I got to see that. And I've been peeping this project for a while, just waiting for it. Um, okay, so it's just Bobby. Some people are saying Bobby LP, the Bobby LP. But yeah, this is his fourth or fifth studio album. Actually, let me check something because discography. His this is his fifth because he dropped one in 2014, the Golden Age EP, but it's listed as an album in 2016. All for You in 2016, Earth Tones in 2017, and now this Bobby, even though it's not listed in his discography under albums. So yeah, this is his fifth studio album, um, and um, just he's a drums and bass producer, like I said, from Amsterdam, Netherlands. He has a lot of artists featured on here. Well, not a lot, but he has artists that are featured on here that are from the UK. So it was cool to see. But let's go ahead and get right into this. I don't talk about every track here, but I talk about the majority and like just what sticks out to me the most from these tracks. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Arctic Berry introduction. The piano here really set the tone for what this album would sound like, even though it didn't really have the drums and the bass, which is really what this album is gonna like. That's really what this album is gonna sound like, the drums and the bass. But this piano set the tone too for how he also infuses that into a lot of these tracks on here as well. Some being some of my favorite tracks. The second track, Cool Breeze. This was perfect for how it's been around here recently, honestly, because it's just been breezy around here, and it was just perfect. It kind of fits not the mood, but just the setting how it is around here in Virginia at the moment. Track number three, Rain, featuring the Children of Zeus. This was a single to promote this project, and it was cool. I just didn't like it as much as the other single that promoted this project, which we will get into. Um, the track Misty was cool. That was the fourth track, but the fifth track, Hollis, Over and Over. It was a very catchy track. I really enjoyed that one. The next track is Easy Now, Generations Interlude. Again, with the piano, man, I just loved it. I love the pianos. I loved how there were people in the background just speaking. It kind of reminded me of the intro, actually. Track 7, Roseland, was cool. Track number 8, this was just a damn good song. It was a single to promote this project. It's one of my favorite tracks so far this year in 2019. I definitely think this will um, last. I think it'll age well throughout the year and probably make my favorite songs of 2019. It's Pictures of You featuring DRS. Just beautiful, soulful vocals from DRS, and Lenzman. He was on here talking about how, well, just the links that we go to for love, and how it never seems to be enough, and never seems to break the surface. And yeah, it was a very good track. I just loved this, and the way Lenzman rides the beat, like his flow was just smooth on this track. Track number 9, Blue Light, featuring Artificial Intelligence, was cool as well. Track number 10, Noodles, featuring LSB. It really stood out from the rest of the tracks that weren't really singles. Um, I mean, given the interlude, the ludes and everything, and this little segments, they were cool. But this is a non-single. It was like the first one that really. Well, I can't say like the first one because the first one would have been Hollis, Over and Over. But this one really stood out to me. Um, Track number, I didn't even write any notes for track number 11. I didn't even write what that was titled. But track number 12, Old Song, it stands out just like Flatbush did. So towards the end, he had some tracks that really stood out. But did he ever with this next track? Food featuring Connie Khan. This is for people. This song was for people who are just in the struggle, who are out there hustling, trying to make it, make money, and make memories. Because like, well, that's just what life's about. Well, not so much about the money, but just making memories and just trying to survive and do what you have to do to survive. Track number 15, School Days. This is it was very reminiscent of school, and that comes at a very surreal time because, well, not really a friend of mine, but a kid I grew up with, um, well, went to school with. Uh, I want to say he was there for some of our elementary school days, but middle and high school, um, this kid that I knew, I'm not gonna say his name, but this kid I grew up with and went to school with, he well, he passed away. I think it was suicide. So for this track to be his school days and how I was reminiscing to school, and I remember how he was always cool. We never hung out or anything, never really talked like that. But this track was just surreal, and I was listening to this before I found out, because this happened Sunday, the 28th of April. Um, wait, was it the 28th? Hold on. But yeah, it was just surreal because even listening to it before, just thinking about school, because I've been thinking about it's May now, so I've graduated. It's been 4 years since I graduated, so um, I've just been thinking about school, middle, high, and elementary. So to hear this was something, and then for this to happen, it was just made it even more reminiscent actually. So yeah, um, hold on. Yeah, 28th Sunday. Yeah, on the 28th on Sunday. So yeah. And the last track, My Heart. I love this as an outro. And that's the thing though. I don't mean to say it like it only fits well as an outro. I love it anyway, but as an outro it's just even better. It's just perfect. This track, just beautiful. What can I say? It touched my heart like this album did, because this album with the drums and the bass. This is kind of new to my channel actually, for something to review, with the pianos and everything. So, like music that has a piano infused, not that much, but for an album to be strictly about drums and bass, when it's produced around in that genre, it's kind of new. So this album, I really like this album. I give this project, huh, I think I can give this project a 7.25 to a 7.5 out of 10. If you've heard this project, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below and what you think about my review on it. If you haven't heard this project, I definitely recommend that you check it out. Um, so yeah, definitely check it out. I leave the link in the description so you can check it out. Listen to it, come back, let me know what you think about it and what you think about my review on it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Be sure to hit the like button if you like this review, share the review, subscribe to the channel if you're new and like the content that you see. Also, be sure to check the description. Also, just for all my social media links and so many links down there that you can click on to connect with me further than just YouTube. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all next time.